Yeah, it's been a long time coming to rep the East. Buffalo bad with a vengeance, we resurrected the team, man, we dangerous. Watch for these horns, they lacerate and cut. We don't play no game while we play this game, no, I play it us. You know what it's about, you made me wanna shout. They said to take it now, we took another route. Deuces to the drought, play through all the doubters, finger pointing and laughing. The ones that was talking that trash are the same ones circling wagons, we ain't having it. Dominate divisions ever since we put the Allen in. Knocks the competition out the stadium like hammer fist. Stephon Diggs a grave and he pays respects to the cornerbacks that can't cover quickness, then he catches it. In 1995 to 2020, break the streak. Kept the faith in every season for the team, cause I believe. Taught me no matter how many times you're down, do not accept defeat. Feel like number 17. You got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen, yeah. What? You got me feeling like I'm Josh. Okay. You got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen, yeah. Josh. Yeah. Got me feeling like I'm... Who? Josh. Yeah. Josh Allen. Yeah. Succeed the most in the freezing cold. Break a couple tables in a parking lot with sleet and snow. Put the work in with Sean McDermott, a worthy coach. Y'all can give the hands like a Wilson ball when it's Beasley thrown. Got so many yards to the point we owning property. I remember haters talking foolish with that gossiping, but they don't want it with Buffalo. Cause when the winter storm hits, they'll be stuck with nowhere to go. Let's play Micah hide and seek. We'll find a week up on the field to hike and we'll unleash the likes of Trey White and Edmonds. All kinds of D. Back in the driver's seat, the Singletary. He's sprinting scary to carry the ball through the plane, embarrass these adversaries, prepare to be victimized. We gave New England pats up on their back. Told New York to jet, they left the scene and packed their bags. Went fishing for some dolphins, left them beats up on the sand. AFC East champs. You got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen, yeah. What? You got me feeling like I'm Josh. Okay. You got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen, yeah. Josh. Got me feeling like I'm... Who? Josh. Yeah. Josh Allen.
Dude. I am... What's the recent comp on that, Scott? I was curious what the comp is on that. I would never submit that card. I don't have that card. I have a really cool rookie Josh Allen. Actually, I think it's a 2019 one. But yeah, that card is $90. Those are the kind of cards I'm gonna try to pick up at the National. The only problem is Josh Allen is one of like maybe 5 guys in the card market right now that is continuing to elevate while others are stable or declining. And I mean, I get it. All these projections are coming out. I'm not saying he should be, but I get it. I never like when a guy like that's hyped up so much. Look what my son put in my little card holder. He found it. He goes, Dad, this is your guy from The Office. It's Jim Halpert. He goes, I just saw it. He just put it in here with my dice and stuff. That's so cool. I love when I get little surprises like that. But yeah, like, I get it. He keeps being projected as the most dangerous player in the NFL or dangerous quarterback. And the Bills are projected to be I don't like it. I never have. I like being the underdog. It scares me. It also, like, makes people, for years people were like the Bills were innocent, right? Like people just felt bad for you. Now people are like hating on Bills fans. It's like, I liked it when we laid low and we were coming up quietly, and now we're like projected to be at the top. So people, human nature has people like rooting for failure for the people at the top. I don't know what it is and why it is, but for the most part, people always like to like to see the highest fall for some reason. I don't know, but it does got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen this season. I'm pretty pumped. I wish I could get some good odds betting on them. Yeah, this is the draft. We're gonna do both draft picks first and end with the Chronicles, as the Chronicles box is about 200 plus more than the 2022 boxes combined. Those Chronicles are going anywhere between like 550 and 600 a box for Chronicles 21. Kind of crazy, right? Yeah, but James, like, you're not now. Like, you still kind of are, and there's still a lot of haters like they didn't deserve to be there, but Bills make the Super Bowl. That card is 900. Don't you love when people say that? I love the Facebook sales where they're like, card is like $280. Like, dude, every comp on this is $40. Like, yeah, but if they go to this, it'll be worth. Well, I'm not paying you for your if this happens, and it's still only worth what I paid for it. Bills take a step back. I mean, it's anytime you make as far as they did, it's a good chance you take a step back, right? Like if anything less than the AFC Championship, and they take a step back. That's a big, that's a big easy right there. Malik Willis, Shiesty, Jordan Davis. We got a Kenny Pickett, Terry Bradshaw, another Kenny Pickett, Carson Strong, and how about the number 1 ranked receiver in the league, right? Cooper Kupp out of 75. Man, finally got paid. Yeah, I mean, it's something that could definitely happen. And here's the thing. If Josh Allen gets hurt, I mean, it's true for a lot of quarterbacks in the league, a lot of teams in the league, but if Josh Allen gets hurt, it's game over. I felt a lot better with Biscuit as the backup. Desmond Ridder, Bosa. Here we got a Joe Montana out of 149. And Justin Jefferson. Who do you guys feel better about this year? Justin Jefferson or DK Metcalf? That was kind of a question of mine. Justin Jefferson, says he's not the best, but wants to be. He says he feels like he's close. Obviously, DK Metcalf, super talent. I see them as like 1A, 1B. I don't know in what order. Not 1A, 1B, but like it respectively, they're A and B in whatever rank they are. Justin Jefferson there. Isaiah Spiller. Nakobe Dean. George Pickens. And there's a nice Desmond Ridder. Optic coming out tomorrow. We will get some pre-sales up on that. In Jefferson, because of a quarterback or because of talent? Patty Ice, Bettis, we got Brian Robinson, Bailey Zapp, Alex Smith, David Bell, Jamison Williams, and there's a Breece Hall for the New York Jets. Breece Hall. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Kirk Cousins right now is any better than Geno Smith. Geno really hasn't had much of a shot, but when he does some nice things. Prescott, Randy Moss. Let's see, we're going to skip ahead here. Sam Howell. We got Breece Hall. There's a nice Sam Howell. And a Drake London. That is a silver optic Drake London. John Mechie. And there is a Cool Turner, numbered out of 99, from the University of Nevada. Here we go, Cool Turner. Last night was fun. The breaks last night were fun. We did a little, you could send me a video, and if you did, you were entered in a $10 drawing. That was fun. This goes to the Washington Commanders. It's going to go out to Special K. Browns looking at Rosen and McCarron. I mean, I keep seeing these new reports that Deshaun Watson anywhere between 2 and 8 games. There's no way he gets 2. I mean, for a couple weeks ago, it was he's definitely getting a full season plus indefinite. Now I keep hearing these 2 to 6, 6 to 8, 6 to 10. Like, is there a chance Deshaun plays this year? And what does that look like? A league hooker. I know. Rosen came in so cocky. Wait, are you saying, Jason, that Justin Jefferson and DK don't deserve to be compared? You don't think they're in the same league, Jason? There's a Cooper Kupp out of 149. Pickens, Mac Jones, Tolbert, Lamar Jackson, John Elway, and there is a Tyler Goodson for the Green Bay Packers going out to Mitchell Pincott. Listen, I've never been a massive Kirk fan. My brother is a huge Kirk Cousins fan. I've always just said he is like, he does enough to get it done. He has some good seasons. He's had some great fantasy seasons, but he's had talent there. I mean, he's got one of the best backs in the league in Dalvin Cook. He had Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen and Rudolph and Cook all at the same time, which you're talking a powerhouse offense right there, and yet couldn't seem to get it done. So I think my trust in Kirk is definitely justified as being a little low. I mean, Malik Willis, Chris Olave. Oh, we got one coming up. 3 out of 10 on the trade. 3 out of 10. Hutch in the zone. Perp. 3 out of 10. That's a banger. There you go. Gotta get a little drop. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, pow. There it is. 3 out of 10. What the fuck? Oh, so you honestly believe that like DK's levels ahead? I mean, listen, I've watched them both play, and they both are spectacular wide receivers. So, I mean, DK's speed is insane. But again, we'll see this year. I think they're more on a... I don't know. We'll see. If DK can get it done with Geno, fresh pack of stickers there. I don't know. We'll see. I'll tell you this. Well, what's their ADP right now? Let's look up their ADP, since that's our last one of this bot. Both guys are top 10 wide receivers. Let's pull up stats. Oh, let's go through this. Ray Lewis, Garrett Wilson. There's a Matt Corral, and there's Jalen Watermeyer. That's going to be at a 149. All right, taking a brief intermission. We're going to look at last year's stats. We're going to look at ADP this year real quick. And listen, this is what it is. And just a quick reminder for as fantasy season approaches, I don't mind trash talk. I love it. You can do some little tongue-in-cheek banter, but please be respectful. No hatred. No, you can hate them inside. You can hate them for what they said, but please keep your comments respectful. You can despise them a little bit internally when they dish your player or your team, but please keep comments as respectful as possible. We don't want to throw out any wrenches. Dk Metcalf versus Justin. Let's see what we can find real quick, because this is a cool conversation. So, I mean, here, I'll pull it up here. We had receptions 108 to 75. So obviously Justin Jefferson had 33 more receptions, but did have 36 more targets. Had about close to 700 more yards, and yards per reception a little bit higher. So let's see what Fantasy Pros has to say. I mean, wide receiver 7 and 5 last season, and for fantasy points and points per game, 12 and 20. So, longest catch was 84 yards from DK. That's a stat he owns. Yards per attempt was 6, but pretty much Justin Jefferson dominating that category there. But let's go back and who should I draft this year? Who are people more excited about now that there's been a quarterback change? 99% people say that you should take Justin Jefferson over DK Metcalf. His best rank for wide receivers is 1. His worst is 4. So it does seem like Justin Jefferson quite a bit higher. But we'll see. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Maybe there's your value. I didn't get to read comments. I was looking at my screen. So let me grab this other box, and then I'll catch up on your comments. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I am not a Vikings hater. It's all about the QB play. Cousin Jason, please discuss facts too. I just said, yeah. I mean, I went straight facts there, Scott. I mean, I just looked at stats. So, I mean, Justin Jefferson definitely seems to be the guy people are going after. But listen, that means that you're able to get, if it's going off of this, you're able to get DK middle of the second round, or like closer to the end of the first half of the second round, where Justin Jefferson, you're going to have to take him fairly high. First round, So it's interesting. It'll be interesting. I've tried some drafts with the 0 running back approach, and I'll tell you what, it's very hard, but it can be done this year. There's some good wide receivers early. There's a Kenny Pickett, another Kenny Pickett, and there's a Thibodeau out of 99 going out to the New York Giants. Going to be Corey Griggs. Nice card there. Taysom Hill. I love looking at the fantasy stuff. It's nice to be able to actually finally have that conversation and be legitimately talking about it. This one's going to be out of 20. John Mechie, is he a Texan? This one's out of 20. I love that they didn't do... Oh, this is actually done. I was going to say they didn't do score this year, but it feels like a scorecard almost with the paper. Houston Texans on this one. Going to be going out to Jeff Kellington. And again, out of 20 on that. Nice short print, 15 out of 20. That's what I mean. You can actually get Jefferson probably, and you may get Jefferson late enough that when the DK could fall back to you at that position. That's what's crazy, right? You really could get both of them, and they could be your 1 and 2 receivers, and then you're getting, but the problem is then you're getting guys like, which I believe in, Josh Jacobs, Breece Hall. Those are the ranges of running back you're getting in the 3rd and 4th rounds. Like, not a lot of, I mean, you can get like some really good backup guys or like 2nd-tier running back guys. Kayvon Thibodeau, Cam Newton, Joe Montana. Speaking of Breece Hall, there he is. Nice one there. Treylon Burks, Deebo Samuel, Kyle Hamilton, and Justin Ross. Yeah, I read an article. They seem that Amon-Ra is a fade this year because they feel like he only did well. Who went down for them last year? And they're like, he only did well when this player went out. It was at the end of the season. And so his draft position's up pretty high compared to what they think his potential is. I don't know. I got to read more about it because he was on my radar and then I jotted careful next to it. I keep some notes. Carson Strong, Jameson Williams. There's a Sam Howell. And out of 149, Troy Aikman. And for the Eagles, Carson Strong out of 49. There's so much information out there, and I feel like sometimes we definitely overanalyze some of that stuff, but it's good to have at least all the facts. The only problem is about Ross is he going to get a chance? Is that Robinson? I just got a haircut. Yeah, I lost weight on the side of my head with my haircut. We got Matt Corral, Stafford, Tolbert, Rashad White, Metcalf, Brunell, Justin Ross, and there he is, the number 1 pick of fantasy this year, Jonathan Taylor, going out to those Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Taylor to Joseph Taylor. Yeah, I got to fit into my singlet there. That's probably true, Scott. You know who else was like that? Gabriel Davis. He was so mad, dude. He was sitting on the bench like all season, and then he goes in and scores 4 touchdowns in that game against the Chiefs, and people were like, why did we use him all season? The True Bills fans were like, get Davis in there, all seasons. Plummer, there's a Malik Willis, a nice Hutchinson, and a Malik Willis Prism there out of Phoenix. Nice card. Drake London, DeAndre Swift, Marshall Faulk, and Jack Sanborn out of 149. And now we should have an RPA. Maybe not. But our last one was an on-card Hutchinson. You don't always get an RPA. If you get one of those like on-card, it seems like there's always one bigger hit. So we'll see if we can get it in this last pack. Jack Sanborn goes out to the Bears. Now I am down like 22 pounds in the last 2 months, 3 months. Been trying hard to lose some weight, get a little healthy, feel good. But I did need a haircut. Yeah, you know what, Scott? A good wide receiver 2 that plays behind a great wide receiver 1 generally is great because you're going to get him in a much better position, draft position in fantasy, and you're going to get very close, if not more, of the same points. I mean, you look at like Thielen when Diggs was there, right? You were getting Steele and Thielen for 2-3 years because he was behind Diggs. We got Kyle Hamilton. Are you going to the National, Matt? CeeDee Lamb out of 99. Jameson Williams, DeMarvin Leal, Breece Hall, Isaiah Spiller, Josh Allen, and it's going to be a Trey McBride out of 149, and I believe he is for the Cardinals, who just gave Kyler a huge contract extension. How do y'all feel about that? Yeah, this does go to Arizona. Huge contract extension. Scott, don't tell him that. Don't ruin my chance. What kind of wingman are you, Scott? Oh, yeah, that's an easy decision for you there, Matt. I agree. What is up with these insane contracts? We're just like, I don't know, man. That tells you the money around sports. Here we go. Big time box 21. Not worth it. Yeah, they should have gave him like 240 million guaranteed. Larry! Little dig on Larry there. Or was it 280 million that Deshaun got? Oh, we got some stuff. All right, here we go. Chuba, Love Chronicles NFL. Anthony Schwartz, Elijah Moore, and there's a Kadarius Toney. Adafe Owe, Traquan Smith, Jamar Chase, and a Miles Sanders out of 199 going out to... I knew you'd like that, Larry. Going out to Philly, going to be Kevin. What up, Kevin? Good to see you in here, man. Well, and that's my only issue is that the athletes that complain about, oh, we need more rest days. We need all, like, I get it. It's like a violent sport. But there's a reason you're getting paid the money. Not everyone makes that money. But the people that do, you know, these days off and these, I'm not going to report to training camp or... I don't know, man. I just feel like you're a warrior. You're getting paid to be a warrior. You need to be a warrior. Penei Sewell, silver there. Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, we got a Trask coming up. There's a nice chase. And how about this Kyle Trask? He's going to be out of 49 going out to the Bucks on the purchase, going out to James Eisman. He purchased the Bucks. A little Waddle action and a Bateman acetate momentum. Would hold value without Prism Black? Absolutely. I think Prism Black's a nice bonus, but I think there's like other really good cards in it. But I think it definitely helps the value and definitely helps maintain the value of it. Corey Davis, Aaron Donald, Matt Ryan, Micah Parsons. That's a sweet card there. And there's a Trevor Lawrence. And check this out. Like, I think this set's awesome. We got a Zach Wilson out of 199. Zach Milson. And a Kyle Pitts. Oh, we have another one behind it too. And Devonta Smith acetate as well. Some really nice stuff in here. The Gala cards. I think we did. I think we pulled one because I said it's the short print out of it. I gotta sleeve up this Pitts here too. The gridirons are, I wish they would bring gridiron, back, but it is cool they save it and throw it in sets like this. Well, again, it goes back to like how much money does the sport generate, Corey? I think, I don't know the number, so I shouldn't just assume that, but I'm pretty sure they all generate quite a bit more in tickets and like clothing and all the stuff that goes into that. There's a Justin Fields, Sam Ellinger, Eli Mitchell, Kadarius Toney, Josh Palmer. He could be sneaky good this year. Watch out for him. I almost like him more than Amon-Ra. We got a T-Law, Cordarrelle Patterson, and it's not a 101, but you got one. It's our first Gridiron Kings auto, I believe, out of 49. Terrace Marshall going out to Mr. Fitzgerald. There you go, dude. Nice card. That's a sweet card there. He's got a quarterback now, too. Check him out. See, I'm not a huge fan of the Panini 1 in Chronicles, Scott. I just don't think it's not a set that belongs in there. Jacobs, he's my guy that I'm going after right away after my 0 RB approach. We got a Jalen Waddle, Dynagon, Adafe Owe, Chuba Hubbard, and Zach Milfson out of 199. Rondell Moore, and a Russell Wilson out of Stars and Stripes. Larry, are you a closet Carolina fan now? Be honest. Tell us all the truth right now. We will do 2 $5 hitless credits after our last pack here, so stay tuned. We'll do that. And then at 2 o'clock, we have round 2 of that baseball mixer we did yesterday popping up with some Series 2 in it. People like that mix for baseball. It's only $25 a spot. It's got 6 boxes in it. So check that out if you're interested. Drops at 2 o'clock. Here we go. Rondell Moore, Devonta Smith. And there's a Trey Lance. 7 out of 10 Trey Lance. Nice card there going out to the Niners. Jason Franklin. We'll sticker that one up for you. Nice short print. 7 out of 10. Dude's definitely getting the start. Jimmy G given permission to request a trade. I do think that, believe it or not, the Niners are going to, if they keep his contract and he doesn't renegotiate to get out of there, which he might choose to do, the Niners will probably have to give up picks to get rid of him with his current contract. I think that's honestly the truth. Only week 1 against the Browns. That is so funny. Rashawn Slater, Sam Ellinger, Debo, Nico Collins, and out of 35, Javonte Williams. Brody piggybacking his shot credit yesterday. He won $10, so he got $10 off a spot, and then hits this. Javonte Williams. Nice box there. Nice break overall, honestly, I think. I mean, not everyone's going to feel that way. Not everyone hit. But we're going to recap it here if you missed it. So stick around. Again, 2 o'clock. We are going to do 2 $5 hitless credits at 2 o'clock. We will have that baseball mix drop, and that can break when full today. I am around. So here we go. We had the Waddle Dynagon, Zach Milson out of 199. Justin Fields, T-Law Gridiron. There's a Zach Milson out of 199. We got Kyle Trask to 49, Tony Prism Black, CeeDee Lamb to 99, Malik Willis Phoenix Silver, Carson Strong out of 49, Thibodeau out of 99, Jalen Weidermeyer out of 149, Cooper Kupp to 149, Drake London Silver Optic Rated Rookie, Cooper Kupp out of 75. And then for our hits, we had for our swatches, we had the Miles Sanders going out to the Philadelphia Eagles. That's going to be going out to Kevin Kubekska. I think I got that right. And JT for the Colts going out to JT Joseph Taylor. And then, of course, Breece Hall for the New York Jets going out to Mr. Eisman. And here's some of our autos. We had for Arizona, numbered out of 149, Trey McBride going out to the Arizona Cardinals. That's going to be Richard. Chicago, Jack Sanborn out of 149 going out to Gromback. There you go, Matt. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. John Mechie out of 20 going out to the Houston Texans. That's going to be Mr. Kellington. And Tyler Goodson for the Green Bay Packers. Mitchell Pincott getting in on the action for the college ticket. They did not do this year. They didn't do score this year. Kind of like it. Washington football team. Stan K getting the Cole Turner out of 99. And then we had the very nice Terrace Marshall Gridiron Kings out of 49 going to Sam Fitzgerald from the Gridiron Kings sub-series. This was not a hit, but a super nice card. 7 out of 10. Gridiron Kings Trey Lance does not count as a hit for Franklin, but a very, very nice card. Just really, really sharp there. And then the Javonte Williams to the Denver Broncos out of 35 going out to Mr. Brody Raymond. And then, of course, to close it out, how about out of 10, 3 out of 10, Mr. Hutchinson, Aiden Hutchinson, number 1 pick, going out to the Detroit Lions. Special K, Stan. Wait, was he number 1 or number 2? He went number 2, right? Yeah, because the Jags had number 1, right? And who did the Jags take? Who went number 1 this year? No, I don't remember. 2022 NFL. He was supposed to go number 1, I thought. Why can't I ever find the draft results? Trevon Walker was number 1 for the Jags. Trevon Walker was number 1, and Aiden Hutchinson was number 2. All right, let's do two $5 hitless credits. Here we go. All right, again, at 2 o'clock in 9 minutes, we'll drop that baseball. It's on a timer, ready to go. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. Good luck to everybody. Come on now. Roll them dice. Roll them dice. 5 just in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got the Browns and the Niners getting it. It is going to be Seth Anderson and Jason Franklin. So got a really nice card, but it wasn't a hit, so you got $5 credit too. Be back this afternoon to do baseball, then pre-sell Optic tonight. I don't know that we'll do any more football breaks today, as we'll be pre-selling Optic. I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to do that. So I don't know if I want to do 3 boxes, 2 boxes, a box, a mix. I'm trying to figure it out. We'll let you know soon. Deuces.